Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel that have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So somebody's being told to hold on to their vision out here. I feel like it's, like the vision, for their life. Because I feel like somebody, could be, like manifesting, like whatever they see for their life, if that makes any sense. I feel like that somebody, possibly, like can't really see it, but somebody just needs to, like hold on to their vision. Hold on, like to faith out here. Because something definitely is coming. So let's just hop in, y'all, and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. There's a mature woman that came out. You could be this mature woman, or there's a mature woman involved. Somebody could be a Gemini or a Cancer. We got poverty. So somebody, could have, like lived, like in poverty, because the mature woman card is a number 6. So something about the past. So maybe, I mean, everybody, doesn't, isn't born, with a silver spoon in their mouth, everybody is not, born into money, everybody. So I feel like, whoever, this message is going to resonate with, it's kind of, this poverty is giving me, like turning nothing into something, getting, it out of the mud. So I feel like somebody needs to be proud, because it's kind of like, like, again, somebody wasn't born, into money. Somebody, they weren't given, they just weren't handed, like opportunities, to, like succeed in their life. Somebody, had to fight really, really, really hard, like to get where they are. And so somebody needs to be proud of themselves out here. We got message of concern at the bottom of the deck. So somebody, could receive some type of message out here. And it can have something to do, with some type of concern out here. Somebody definitely is expecting for something to take place out here. This could be somebody, expecting, for somebody, like to be in poverty. This is, this could be, like somebody expecting for somebody, to be in the same place that they were in the past out here. Somebody, could be expecting. Somebody could be expecting a child. That's for somebody, not everybody. But y'all see how this person is like waiting, staring out the window. So somebody, they could be waiting, expecting, like for something to take place. But I feel like that somebody, like they have faced poverty, or they've looked at poverty, like in the eyes, like somebody has dealt with, like poverty, or somebody has dealt with, like a lot of challenges in their life, instead of somebody, like running, like somebody faced those challenges out here. Something could take place by the 28th of the month. Somebody could be 37 years old or 28 years old. Somebody could be born in 1973 or 1982. What's done in the family room stays in the family room. This family room card is a number 21. Today is the 21st of the month. There could be somebody, that was, that's expecting, for something, like to stay hidden. Because this is, because this card always gives me, like some families, like what's done in the family stays in the family. So regardless of what goes on in the family, it needs to stay in the family, the business, Something about a family business could be significant. Maybe somebody, is trying to keep a family business in the family, but somebody, could be about to receive some information about, like a business, like a family business. Maybe, like they're not in the family, but yeah, they could receive some information about the business. But something about, yeah, some business. Wow. We got bad health. So going back to, yeah, like this expectation card, somebody, yeah, they could have been expecting, for somebody, to be in poverty, somebody to be in bad health out here. But somebody, could have overcome, poverty. Somebody could have overcome, like some type of bad health. But if y'all see, this nurse is like reading something. So either, like this could be the message of concern. So there could be, like a nurse, they could be reading some, or somebody could be reading something to somebody, you know what I mean? And it could be, yeah, like cause of concern. But I also take this card too. It's like whoever's laying in the bed, they could have written something down, for, yeah, like that nurse or whoever that is, like to, yeah, like give it to somebody, or, like to read it out loud. So, and then we got sudden wealth. So somebody, could be trying to keep something hidden out here. You could be seeing the angel number 3111. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers with 11. And y'all know, when, the angel numbers with the 11s come out, that further lets me know that, yeah, like somebody's ancestors, are like all over something out here. It's giving me inheritance for real, for real. So something about, yeah, like a family business or something, yeah. But I don't like the vibes because now I'm picking up Selena. Y'all know the movie Selena? Something about a fan. For those of you, that, yeah, like are in the limelight, be aware, be cautious. Even, if you're not, like in the limelight, just be aware, be cautious. But let's look into this angel number 3111 really quick. The angel number 3111 can indicate a time of renewed well-being and personal growth, and tells of wishes fulfilled, good fortune, and auspicious opportunities and newfound happiness. Angel number 311 encourages you to follow your heart's desires. Yeah, hold on to your vision. And use your personal creativity in ways that uplift your own energies and that of others. It tells of regeneration and renewal, and encourages you to seek further knowledge about topics and subjects that truly call to you and that resonate with you. Make the effort to do some deep self-exploration and contemplation and explore the mysteries of life. Angel number 3111 prompts you to use your natural skills and talents in order to pursue your passions and true life purpose. Savor each and every moment and appreciate all that your life has to offer. Seek out the positives and appreciate the beauty in each day. Angel number 3111 also indicates that your highest aspirations will be easier to achieve in the near future. Be open to new experiences and opportunities that will bring adventure, joy, and increase your personal energies. So, seeing the angel number 3111 can indicate a time of renewed well-being and personal growth, and tells of wishes fulfilled, good fortune, auspicious opportunities, and newfound happiness. Somebody's also being, told to use their natural skills and talents in order to pursue their passions and their true life purpose. That could be what somebody, is doing, Wow. Why is this poverty here? Yeah, something is about to take off. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a S. Something definitely is about to take off. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a P. P.S. Somebody, could receive a letter out here. But we did see, the message of concern card. But yeah, whenever this takeoff card comes out, there's an ancestor that definitely, is making it happen, Captain, for somebody out here. But there is somebody, they could have been expecting, for like their life to take off. So, but if y'all see, that looks like a bullet. So somebody dodged the bullet out here. I don't know, somebody, was expecting somebody, to, like, get SHOT or something about, that is significant. Wow. Somebody, could have been expecting, like some type of information to stay hidden. Why is this expectation here? We got the umbrella of protection out here. Somebody's first, mother, last name could start with a U. Somebody, could be from the UK out here. Or something about, the European Union. But somebody definitely needs to know that, they have ancestor protection out here. For sure. Somebody definitely, is being protected from something. Maybe somebody's ancestors, were, like, protecting them from some information, or protecting, like keeping some information hidden until somebody, was ready to receive this information out here. Why is this family room here? Wow, we got excited. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a E. We got SUE. Why have we been picking up on, people being sued? Somebody's name could be Sue. But something about, somebody suing somebody. But I feel like it's time for somebody, to get excited out here. Because we got the money card that flipped over. So somebody, they need to get excited. Because, they could be about to find out, about, like some money out here. But y'all see how this is like $200? So it's something about, like somebody, literally using $200, to, build, like something great. So basically, like turning nothing into something, like somebody, like getting something out of the mud. So this ain't, $2 million. This ain't, $2,000. This ain't, $200,000. $200, I don't know, somebody trying to sue somebody over $200. Somebody's shiny zodiac sign could be of a horse. We got the Six of Cups. So something about the past. Y'all see how this person, they have flowers in their hand, and like they're presenting the flowers to somebody. So somebody, could be about to, like receive their flowers out here. I feel like, like somebody, could be about to receive some type of recognition, some type of, like reward out here. This could be from the Most High God with the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. We got the Empress. So somebody definitely is operating in their Empress energy out here. Somebody definitely, could be expecting, especially with this expectation card and the Empress, So somebody, could be expecting. Congratulations. But it's something about, like somebody, like being protected. So I don't know. It's giving me, like maybe somebody, like they wanted, like to have a kid, and maybe, like the Most High, was, like protecting somebody from having a kid because of, maybe it's because of the person, that they, wanted to have a kid back. But something about, yeah, learning lessons, because the Hierophant is still at the bottom of the deck. So something about, yeah, learning lessons. But we picked up on, yeah, somebody learned, you know, has learned lessons, you know, yeah, in the message, the YouTube message earlier. I feel like somebody, you know, needs to remain, you know, like in this Empress energy, you know, somebody needs to remain confident, you know, somebody needs to remain, yeah, proud. It's something about, yeah, like somebody being proud. Proud of themselves, you know. There could be somebody or some people, you know, that could be proud, you know, of somebody. It could be, yeah, somebody's ancestors. But we got the Eight of Wands. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some communication out here. Somebody, you know, could receive some exciting communication. But something is, yeah, like going back. Because if y'all see the wands are, you know, like going away from the Empress. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be being protected, you know, from, yeah, like communicating. We got the Queen of Swords, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or there's one involved. But y'all see how this person has their sword up? This is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like ready for action. You know, like somebody, yeah, like ready to take heads off. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to know that they are very powerful out here. And then we got Justice. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like bringing their own justice in, you know, because y'all see how that person has their hand out, you know, like, yeah, like bringing in something, bringing in justice, or bringing in something, you know, yeah. Wow. And then we got the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody, yeah, could be bringing in some finances, bringing in, you know, but this is also giving me too, yeah, like somebody having their hand out. So somebody just needs to be aware. I just heard call a spade a spade. So I don't know. Somebody could be calling somebody out. But we got June. So something, you know, could have taken place in June. Somebody's name could be June. We got four-leaf clover, you know. Somebody, you know, could be, you know, like seeing four-leaf clover. Somebody could find a four-leaf clover. But yeah, this is great good fortune. So somebody, you know, could, yeah, receive some exciting news out here. We got love. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to, you know, like, yeah, like stay in this love energy, you know. This is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, doing things out of love. That could be, you know, why somebody, you know, could be about to receive some exciting news out here. But somebody, yeah, somebody's projecting love. So, yeah, projecting love, not hate. Yeah, but there goes flowers. So something about, yeah, some flowers. I'm picking up, yeah, because it's an angel on this card. So something about, yeah, guardian angels and ancestors. But I did pick up on what yesterday, somebody surrounded by a lot of protection. We got December. So something, you know, could take place by December. Somebody, you know, could receive some exciting news, you know, by December. For somebody, yeah, it could have something to do with, you know, like some news of a birth. Or this could be, you know, like news of, you know, like some type of business opportunity. But we definitely did pick up on, yeah, something about, yeah, a business. I don't know. Somebody possibly, yeah, needs to keep their business to themselves out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, is waiting for something. Somebody, you know, could be waiting on some news out here. Somebody, you know, could be waiting on a package or a letter. Or somebody, you know, could just be waiting on a sign, because it says that things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So somebody needs to know, yeah, a change is coming. It could have something to do with, yeah, a marriage. Somebody, could be married. This could have something to do, with like a past marriage. Yep, you could be seeing a lot of butterflies, but yeah, there's a change that's about to take place, and this change is, yeah, for the better. This change, yeah, definitely could have something to do, with, yeah, like somebody's happiness out here. There could be some type of exciting event that could take place. That definitely, yeah, could make somebody happy out here. Why is this June here? Yeah. We got horseshoe. So a lot of what is it? Are those, hold on, y'all. Because like horseshoes, 4-leaf clovers, they're not omens. What are they? Hold on, y'all. I know y'all probably like they're I mean, it just says that they're symbols of good luck. So somebody, could be seeing a lot of, like signs and symbols, that, like, yeah, like there's some type of good luck, that could be coming their way. When it comes to like horseshoes, especially like this one, like is, yeah, like hanging in the upright, it's believed to ward off evil spirits and bring good fortune. 4-leaf clovers, with their rarity compared to the common 3-leaf clover, are seen as a sign of good luck and happiness. So, I mean, it could be, like good omens. Somebody, could be seeing good omens, because we did pick up on, like good omens taking place in another message. Why is this love here? We got a bat. So be aware. We've been picking up on energy vampires, but yeah, the energy vampires are endless. But somebody is being told to, yeah, take care, because enemies are working against somebody. Yeah, but with this love, this is giving me, yeah, like love conquers all. So it's kind of like, yeah, like love, could be like defeating, you know what I mean? These enemies. Why is this butterfly here? But yeah, enemies are, yeah, working against somebody, because, yeah, somebody, could have, yeah, like changed for the better out here. But we got Lily. Somebody's name could be Lily. It's a lot of flowers. I don't know. Maybe, like somebody, would benefit, with like getting fresh flowers, like and putting them, like around their house. Maybe somebody's ancestors, yeah, like they like flowers. Or maybe somebody, does that. So, yeah, like somebody's ancestors, yeah, they could be, like happy, that somebody, yeah, puts the fresh flowers, around for them, but it's something about, yeah, somebody spreading love. Physical love, spiritual love. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, could find out, that it could be time to get out of a situation out here. Or there's somebody, that didn't expect somebody, like to get out of some type of situation. It definitely could have something to do with, yeah, like being caught in a web, or somebody's, like caught in a web. But somebody definitely, yeah, is being protected from negative forces beyond their control. So, yeah, physical forces, spiritual forces, that, yeah, like are beyond somebody's control. So somebody needs to know that, yeah, God is in control. God is in control. Somebody needs to know that, yeah, their ancestors, their guardian angels, their ascended masters, yeah, are in control. Wow. Wow. We got a new job or a career. So somebody, could be about to, yeah, like receive, like a new job or a new career out here that they love. Or somebody, yeah, they could already be at a job, or, they've already, like has some type of career, like that they love. There could be, like some enemies, it's somebody's job, that, yeah, like they're trying to work against somebody, or whatever, like career that somebody has. Yeah, there's people that are working against somebody. We got April, so something, could have taken place in April. Somebody's name could be April. But here we go, December. So something about, yeah, December. Somebody, could receive, like a new job or enter into, like a new career by December out here. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of positive cards out here. So something about, yeah, like somebody spreading love, somebody spreading positivity, but yeah, like somebody being surrounded, like, yeah, by just positive energy, positive people. Mm-hmm. Yep. We got the key. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive a key to something. Somebody, could be about to receive some information. But yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, there is a successful outcome to, yeah, whatever problem, that, yeah, like somebody, is facing, or, yeah, or that somebody, could have to face. Wow. You could be seeing the angel number 1122. It's all about a great shift. It says, first acknowledge the positive changes unfolding as a result of your hard work. So that's why I was picking up all that positive energy, all that positive. Yeah, so somebody, has made some positive changes. Then open your mind to new possibilities and allow yourself to explore new avenues. Many positive shifts are on the horizon. The world around you is aligning with your intentions, supporting your growth and dreams. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, hold on to your vision. You could be seeing the angel number 2121. There's an airplane. There definitely is an air sign involved, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but we did see the Justice card. So yeah, heavy Libra. Somebody, could be traveling. That could be, like somebody's vision that they need to hold on to, traveling. But yeah, you could be seeing the angel number 2121. This is all about energy levels. The day you've been waiting for is on its way. Maintain your discipline as you move closer to your ultimate goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to stay focused. Your efforts will pay off. Remember, it's a climb, not an elevator ride. So yeah, somebody's being told, like, yeah, to continue to surround themselves with positive energy out here. You could be seeing the angel number 1441. Unique skills. This is a time for intense self-development. Focus on refining your craft. You already have everything you need to succeed, but consistent practice will make you a true master. Use this time to align with your purpose and level up in your career or business. It's time to prioritize growth and achievement. So consistency is the key. This has something to do, with, yeah, like somebody, keeping their energy levels consistent, keeping their thoughts consistent, You could be seeing the angel number 4444. Blessing in disguise. So something was hidden from somebody, a blessing in disguise, or somebody, was hidden from somebody or some people. So somebody, could be considered as a blessing in disguise. It says challenges may lie ahead, but you have the strength to overcome them. If you felt lost, know that the winds of change are now blowing in your favor. Though some things may fall apart, you're building the foundation for something better. Stay strong and keep moving forward. So yeah, everything happens for a reason out here. You could be seeing the angel number 5555. This is all about clarity. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some clarity out here. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are a beneficiary, enriching your life experience. By embracing and adapting to change, you're setting yourself up for long-term success. Trust that everything is unfolding for the best. You are achieving your goals, and everything will work out perfectly in the end. Hold on to your vision and trust the process. You could be seeing the angel number 1221. This is all about taking initiative. Make the most of what you have, and it will lead to you. It will lead you to new heights. Acknowledge your blessings and cherish your loved ones. Inspiration will guide you forward, helping you to discover your path. Exciting news and positive developments are on the horizon. So yeah, when it comes to like cherishing your loved ones, I feel like that it's physical and spiritual out here. You could be seeing the angel number 1010. Somebody's definitely being told to trust the journey. It's time to turn your long-held ideas into action. Soon you'll connect with the right people, encounter favorable circumstances, and assess the necessary resources. As a result, you'll experience joy and new opportunities. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. You could be seeing the angel number 1818. This is all about willpower. Courage, ambition, strength. Significant events are on the horizon for you. You will make great strides in your endeavors and gain invaluable experiences. The right people and resources will come your way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. Embrace your journey towards greatness. So it's something about, the right people and the right resources, but we talked about that in the message earlier. Wow. So let's get into this mess. Because I know that there's a mess. Yep. Everything definitely is being put in place for somebody's new life out here. We got a cocky backstabber. So be aware of whoever this cocky backstabber is. It's somebody from somebody's past out here. Whoever this is, they could be being a slave to digital devices. So somebody could like stab somebody in the back on social media. Especially with the 8 of Wands out here. But somebody, they could be, like online in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Somebody, could have an online business, so whatever somebody, could be. If somebody, does do something online, not necessarily, like having, like not being a social media influencer or, like a content creator. Yeah, somebody, could just have, like an online business or something about, like, most people, they do have, social media platforms, and so, maybe, somebody has a social media platform and there's people, that's all up in somebody's business, because I keep picking up on, business, but something about, like somebody, like could be coming across the right people with the right resources online, to start something new. That could be a part of, everything being put in place for somebody's new life. Yep. So somebody definitely could be about to blow up somebody's phone out here, but this could have something to do, with like some type of exciting news out here. But there's also there could be a cocky backstabber, that could be trying to blow up somebody's phone. So I feel like somebody needs to be aware. Whoever this is, they could possibly, yeah, be trying to, you know, like rethink their voice now. This is somebody, you know, that could have been going the wrong way. So maybe, you know, somebody, you know, could have tried it. So if somebody, you know, is on social media, you know, maybe somebody could have given somebody, you know, like advice when it comes to, you know, like, yeah, how to operate social media, or, you know, like when it comes, you know, like to their character versus their reputation, you know, because your character is who you are. Your reputation is who you want to be. You know, so yeah, maybe somebody, you know, yeah, they could realize that they were, you know, like going the wrong way when it comes to being a slave to digital devices, or when it comes to, you know, like doing something, you know, like on social media. So whoever this is, they could be swallowing their pride out here. But I just don't like this cocky backstabber. But there is a cocky backstabber that definitely, yeah, could be getting hit where it hurts out here. Whoever this is, they could want somebody to, you know, like forgive them, you know, and let go of, you know, like whatever happened, you know, as far as them stabbing somebody in the back. But we got future is over. So somebody's future definitely, yeah, could be over. But it could have something to do, you know, with being a slave to digital devices out here. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could have been trying to disturb somebody's peace, or be aware, you know, of, yeah, like somebody, you know, like blowing up somebody's phone, trying to disturb somebody's peace. But if somebody, you know, was trying to disturb somebody's peace, yeah, like whatever they were trying to do, you know, whatever energy that they was trying to send or whatever, yeah, it returned back to somebody. Or yeah, like the tables, you know, are turning on somebody. We got a Pisces, Aries, Cusper. So you could be a Pisces, Aries, Cusper, or there's one involved. Ooh. So somebody could have been doing some black magic and spells out here. So somebody is protected, heavily protected. But this could have happened in the past. Or there's a past person, you know. They weren't expecting somebody to be protected. But with this black magic and spells and being a slave to digital devices, this is like somebody, yeah, like getting spells off of Google, you know, getting spells, you know, yeah, like watching YouTube, and yeah, like, yeah, it's giving me kitchen witch energy. So whoever this cocky backstabber is, they could have done some type of black magic and spells, but they could try to, yeah, blow up somebody's phone, you know, like, yeah, I got this good news. Yeah, because somebody doesn't want to tell somebody the truth. So I don't know if this person was involved and they, yeah, like they could have some good news, but yeah, like, but the bad news is, yeah, somebody was involved in black magic and spells. Somebody doesn't want to, yeah, tell somebody the truth out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have used the money that somebody gave them to, yeah, commit some type of unethical actions against somebody. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, smiles up in somebody's face. Somebody, you know, could have used some type of money that somebody gave to somebody, yeah, to get some type of spell work done on somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have done a lot out here. But maybe, you know, like somebody, you know, is being told, yeah, like to, you know, like forgive, you know, and let go. But something about, yeah, like somebody needs to, you know, like what did it say? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find it. Somebody could be pale or have pale skin. I don't know. I can't find it. But something about, yeah, the card that said something needs to be removed out of somebody's life, or it's time, you know, for something, you know, to leave out of somebody's life or something like that. Somebody, you know, could find out that there's a cocky backstabber that has been hospitalized out here. So somebody, you know, could have used, you know, like the money that you know, somebody gave to them, you know, to, yeah, like get some type of spell work done. And yeah, like the person that got some type of spell work done on somebody could have been, yeah, hospitalized out here. Somebody, you know, yeah, maybe they've been waiting, you know, so whatever, you know, they were trying to do with the black magic and spells, you know, maybe they were waiting for somebody, you know, like some news that somebody has been hospitalized out here. I feel like that whoever this is waiting. I feel like that they're going to find out that somebody has been hospitalized, but it's not, the Empress or the Emperor. It's not the person, you know, that, they wanted to be hospitalized. Somebody definitely, could make some type of fake accounts to spy on somebody just to see, you know, if, like the black magic and spells are working. Yeah, somebody using fake accounts to spy on somebody, being a slave to digital devices. Yep. Yep. But the scales are definitely, balancing out. And we did see, the Justice card. So the scales are definitely, balancing out on somebody's behalf out here. Yep. Because, somebody's ancestors, have their hand in something out here. And whatever, you know, like somebody has said, or whatever somebody, you know, has been doing, somebody needs to know that they're on point out here. We got a Cancer Leo cusper. So there's a Cancer Leo cusper involved. There could be a Cancer Leo cusper that used some money that somebody gave to somebody, you know, to do unethical actions against somebody. So there could be somebody that could want to, you know, sit down and have a conversation with somebody. But somebody definitely is about to receive their flowers. But we did see, that bad health card, and it was somebody laying in a hospital bed. So somebody definitely, could find out that somebody has been hospitalized. So be aware, because there definitely, could be somebody, you know, that doesn't want somebody to see something coming out here. I don't know, because this Eight of Wands is giving me, you know, like, like bullets flying. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could find out, something, and it has something to do, you know, with, like somebody being hospitalized, but because of, like some bullets flying, but something about, like somebody dodging bullets or dodging a bullet. Somebody definitely, is going the wrong way out here. Or somebody, you know, just keeps dodging, you know, like bullets, you know, like dodging, you know, whatever, you know, people are trying to send their way, or, you know, they could be dodging, you know, like whatever, you know, like it's going on. Be aware, because somebody definitely, could be trying to guilt trip somebody. Somebody doesn't want somebody to see this coming, that they're about to, to like try to guilt trip somebody. This is somebody, you know, that could have made promises that they didn't keep out here. Or somebody, they made some promises that they didn't keep. This or that, something that, whoever this cocky backstabber is. But we got parting ways. So so somebody, you know, could be parting ways from somebody or some people. Or somebody, you know, could be parting ways, you know, from, social media. Somebody could be parting ways. We got a Gemini. So you could be a Gemini, have Gemini in your chart, or there's a Gemini involved. I feel like somebody definitely, could try to, you know, come in and be like, I'm finally parting ways, you know, like, can we hang out? Or, you know, like, can we move forward? So I feel like somebody just needs to, you know, be aware of that. Yep, somebody definitely is being told to be proud of how much that they have evolved. And somebody definitely needs to know that, rewards are on their way. But, I mean, from the beginning of the message till now, that's really what we've been talking about. you know, somebody, you know, yeah, good things taking place in somebody's life. Whoever this cocky backstabber is, they don't want somebody to know that they, you know, had planned to get somebody arrested, or somebody doesn't want somebody to see something coming. Something about, yeah, somebody planning to get somebody arrested. We got signing paperwork. So somebody doesn't want somebody to see this coming, as far as, you know, like some type of paperwork being signed. Somebody, you know, yeah, like whoever this is, they could, yeah, blow up somebody's phone, you know what I mean? And, yeah, like reveal something, you know what I mean? That, yeah, like somebody or some people don't want somebody to see coming out here. But something about, yeah, like somebody signing some paperwork out here. But when we saw the bad health card, we talked about, yeah, that paper in somebody's hand. But there could be somebody that, yeah, could want to sit down and have a conversation with somebody out here. So I've been reading this card the whole time. So, yeah, so I read it as somebody doesn't want to tell the truth. But somebody doesn't want somebody to tell the truth out here. So somebody, you know, yeah, they could be blowing up somebody's phone. Or they could want to, you know, like sit down and have a conversation with somebody. They don't want somebody to tell the truth out here. But somebody put on a great act out here. So I feel like somebody's acting skills didn't work. Yeah, like somebody was just acting out here. Somebody, you know, could have been acting out. But we got caught on camera. So something, you know, definitely, yeah, could have been caught on camera. Somebody, you know, could want to sit down and have a conversation about something, you know, that was caught on camera. Something about, yeah, I don't like this Eight of Wands. It's giving, you know, yeah, like something bad. But there could be somebody that definitely, yeah, could have lied about having feelings for somebody. But oh well. So they stabbed somebody in the back instead of revealing their true feelings. So whoever this is that could be signing paperwork, especially with that parting ways, this could be somebody, you know, that was married, you know, and yeah, they could be signing some divorce documents, but oh well. But somebody doesn't want somebody to tell the truth out here. But there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they're not happy because somebody's real out here. But yeah, the Empress, yeah, she a real one. The Emperor, yeah, he a real one. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be going back to their old ways. This could be being a slave to digital devices. This could be, you know, when it comes to, you know, like doing some type of black magic and spells. This could have something to do with trying to disturb somebody's peace. We got a cruel family member, so there's a cruel family member involved. But whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, were stirring the pot. There is a cruel family member that, yeah, could be, you know, like whoever this cocky backstabber is. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be looking for escape plan. So that could be why they could be blowing up somebody's phone. But whoever this is, whatever they were doing, this cocky backstabber or whoever this is, yeah, they thought that they were protected from this. So somebody's trying to escape something that they've done. Whoever this is, yeah, they don't have integrity out here. Whatever somebody did out of not having integrity, yeah, it could have been caught on camera. But we got documents and paperwork. So, yeah, something about, yeah, somebody signing some documents and paperwork, or something about, yeah, somebody going back to their old ways, and it has something to do with some documents and paperwork. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could want to sit down and have a conversation with somebody. And it could have something to do with some documents and some paperwork. We got want you to be in debt physically or karmically. So there is somebody, you know, that wants somebody to be in debt spiritually. I mean, excuse me, physically or karmically, or yeah, spiritually. We have a Cancer. So you could be a Cancer, have Cancer in your chart, or there's a Cancer involved. We got an Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius and have Aquarius in your chart, or there's Aquarius involved. But yep, somebody's definitely about to receive some spiritual and physical justice. But we definitely talked about that on the YouTube message earlier. Somebody, you know, could have tried to attack somebody's throat chakra so that somebody, you know, wouldn't be able to tell some type of truth out here. Yeah, a cruel family member. Whoever this is, they lack introspection out here. So yeah, it makes sense, you know, if we have a cruel family member out here, it makes sense, why, you know, like so many ancestors and guardian angels are out here. So there could be a cruel family member, you know, that could have been involved with some black magic and spells out here. At the bottom of the deck, we got taking financial losses left and right. So somebody's definitely, taking financial losses left and right. It could be whoever this cruel family member is. It could be, you know, multiple people. But especially with this poverty. So there are some people that are taking financial losses left and right while somebody's about to take off. So somebody's being told to use caution because, there's somebody or some people that are trying to figure out how to get past somebody's boundaries. And then, we have blessing in disguise. So somebody, you know, could be about to receive a blessing in disguise. Or, you know, somebody, you know, they could be, you know, somebody, you know, could be considered as a blessing in disguise. But we got out with the old, in with the new. So going back to, the pale, you know, somebody needing to get rid of some stuff out of their life. This could have something to do with the past. But this is, like out with the old. So, like somebody, you know, could start anew. But be aware, use caution. Because there could be a scheming opportunist, you know, that could be trying to, you know, like figure out how to get past somebody's boundaries out here. Somebody definitely, could have went into somebody's Akashic records out here. But remember, we did a message. It was the other day. Talking about, how because people were in somebody's energy or because people were coming against somebody, there's some people's Akashic records that have been open to somebody. So somebody needs to know that, like, you are not the blame. Their lies are. We got a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. So, you could be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Heavy Cancer. Somebody's being told to, stay consistent and, stay motivated out here. Somebody definitely, could be, like, at their breaking point. Whoever this is, they could, have some type of karmic debt to pay. So, whoever this is, they have karmic debt to pay, but they want somebody to be physically or karmically in debt as well. But whoever this is, they should have listened instead of, you know, judging somebody out here. This could be, somebody or some people that judge somebody based off of their past. Ooh. We got marriage is fraudulent. So somebody could be in a fraudulent marriage out here. I don't know if somebody, you know, was thought that they were protected, you know. This is like somebody putting somebody in a fraudulent marriage. But we got unexpected news. So somebody definitely, could be about to receive some unexpected news. Whatever information, you know, that somebody got from by being in somebody's Akashic records, many spiritual laws were broken. And so, it's time to pay up. So, so if somebody was in somebody's Akashic records thinking that, like somebody wasn't going to get access to theirs, they thought wrong. And And somebody definitely needs to know, because yeah, like, you have awakened, they can't benefit off of your energy. Somebody, you know, could find out that yeah, somebody definitely could be hiding a death out here, or something about a hidden death. But yep, somebody definitely is glued to digital devices, for sure. We got a psychic vampire, so there's a psychic vampire involved. Whoever the psychic vampire is, they definitely could be about to get a reality check. They're about to find out that life is real. Whoever this is, they could be going through like an ego death, but this is somebody that's getting a taste of their own medicine. So if they went in somebody's Akashic records without permission, somebody has permission to go in their Akashic records. So we got victory lap. So somebody definitely is about to take a victory lap out here. But I feel like like somebody could have already been prepared for something out here. Somebody stays ready so they don't have to get ready. So somebody already knew what was going on. So if somebody doesn't want somebody to see something coming, somebody already knows what's coming. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware, because somebody could be coming somebody's way. So somebody needs to stand their ground. I don't know, somebody could be trying to put somebody in a fraudulent marriage. So somebody possibly could have to stand their ground. Or this is like somebody put somebody in a fraudulent marriage, and somebody needs to stand their ground. Because there could be somebody that could be trying to bring forth some type of fake apology, like to get back in somebody's good graces out here. Yep, but somebody definitely needs to know that victory is theirs. Whoever this is, they didn't do what somebody wanted them to do, and now they're obsessed. So somebody, they could have wanted somebody, like to marry them, but like somebody, was protected from this, or like somebody already knew what was up. So somebody didn't marry somebody, because they knew that marriage was fraudulent. So now somebody's obsessed with somebody. They're also obsessed because somebody is in this self-love, self-made, self-worth, self-reliant energy. Somebody's healing out here. Somebody could be physically healing, mentally healing, emotionally healing, spiritually healing. But whoever this is that could be coming towards somebody, if you wasn't winning, they wouldn't care. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an E. Somebody definitely misuse computers out here to possibly put somebody in a fraudulent marriage. But going back to somebody misusing computers, it has something to do with somebody being glued to digital devices. So somebody is being told to maintain clear boundaries out here. I really feel like like somebody is about to like receive some information that they didn't know about somebody. But maintain clear boundaries, because there's some communication that could be coming somebody's way. It could have something to do, with somebody wanting to bring some type of resolution, like to the conflict that they started. So whoever this is, they were throwing shots for sure. This is somebody that definitely could have been disrespecting somebody's loved ones. This is somebody, like they could have been disrespecting, like somebody's loved ones that are alive, and somebody's loved ones that, like are passed away. So that's why, it's a heavy spiritual presence out here. Woo-wee. But this is also too, like somebody's own family members, like disrespecting, like their own family members, whether it be, like passed away or, alive. Whoever this is, they could have persecuted somebody for the truth. So it goes back to somebody or some people not wanting somebody like to speak some type of truth or tell the truth. So somebody definitely could have faced a lot of rejection in their life, And that could be why somebody, you know, could have chose an alternate path, which is, yeah, to get on their divine journey to spiritually awaken. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, it's a celebration, bitches. So we did pick up on, yeah, that celebration energy. On the YouTube message, you know, that was uploaded this morning. Somebody, you know, could be trying to deny their involvement out here. So somebody, you know, could want to bring some type of resolution to the conflict. But yeah, this is somebody that's denying their involvement, or somebody that's going to try to say, yeah, but I didn't have anything to do with it. Yeah, this is somebody that definitely is sending somebody to the evil eye. Whoever this is, that could be failing to learn from, you know, like some type of mistakes out here. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, use hateful and defaming words, yeah, to cause damage out here. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Somebody somebody thought that they were protected from this. So because they're not, they want to act like that they want to, you know, like apologize, but it's a fake apology. They want to act like that they want to bring some type of resolution to the conflict, you know, just so they can try to, yeah, join forces with somebody. So somebody just needs to be aware. We got don't shoot the messenger. So something about, yeah, bullets flying, you know what I mean? So I don't know, somebody, you know, yeah. But this is like, yeah, like sending, you know, like spiritual shots. So yeah. So now, yeah, like they're getting a taste of their own medicine and they can't take it. So now they want to bring a resolution to the conflict. Yep, they're getting a taste of their own medicine. The fact of the matter is, yeah, I feel like that whatever shots, you know, that they were shooting, I feel like, let me stop saying that because YouTube is crazy. I feel like it reversed, or it's going back. Yep, because somebody's exhibiting mental strength. So people were trying to get all up in somebody's head out here, and they fooled themselves. I feel like that somebody, you know, could have been trying to play some type of game of control, or trying to have some type of control over somebody. But whoever this is, yeah, like they ain't running nothing but their mouth. This is somebody that think they run. Yeah, they ain't running nothing but their mouth. That's all they do. Yak, 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 yak. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could have wreaked havoc in society. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be a troublemaker out here. But somebody definitely is about to be recognized for something great. This could have something to do, you know, with somebody being recognized for something great, you know, for something, yeah, that happened 10 years ago. Somebody, you know, could be getting a taste of their own medicine, you know, like, yeah, after 10 years. I don't know, somebody could find out that they have been put in a fraudulent marriage, you know, for, yeah, 10 years. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a U. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have tried to spread some type of lies, you know, like to get the heat off of them. Yep, but somebody is being told to stay consistent and, yeah, stay motivated out here. We got a baby. So somebody, you know, could want to bring some type of resolution to the conflict, and it has something to do with a baby. Or something about, yeah, a baby getting SHOT. We got a masculine energy. Maybe this is somebody you know, had a baby by. spiritual awakening. So somebody, you know, could be going through a spiritual awakening. But yeah, going back to, yeah, because somebody has awakened, yeah, somebody can't benefit off of somebody's energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, could find out that they were betrayed by a friend. So somebody, you know, could find out that, yeah, like, you know, like their friend, you know, yeah, like got, you know, like their girl pregnant or something like that. But then we got ritual sacrifice. So something about, yeah, somebody happened to sacrifice a baby. Or somebody used the baby as a ritual sacrifice. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I don't know. When it comes to, yeah, being betrayed by a friend, this is like, yeah, like somebody, you know, that claims that they're, you know, that they know what they doing when it comes to black magic and spells, and somebody giving somebody directions to do something like a ritual sacrifice. And yeah, they didn't read the fine print, or they didn't tell somebody, you know, that, yeah, like if you do it against certain people, you know, yeah, like it's steep consequences, you know. So I don't know. For somebody, yeah, somebody's baby could be sacrificed out here. And this could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody disrespecting somebody's loved ones. So this could be, you know, like the dark ancestors, you know, the ones that wreaked havoc on society. They were troublemakers, you know what I'm saying? Woo. Ooh wee. We got an uncle, so there's an uncle involved. Somebody, you know, could find out that, yeah, somebody had a baby by their uncle. Somebody's uncle was in collusion with something. We got hospital. So somebody, you know, could find out that, you know, like an uncle is in the hospital. You could be seeing 1111. We definitely went in depth on Patreon about, yeah, the angel number 1111. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be in the hospital. Somebody's baby could be in the hospital. I don't know, somebody's uncle spread lies about somebody to get the heat off of themselves. Somebody could be filing for bankruptcy out here. Or somebody misused computers, you know, like to do something illegal, and it has something to do with, you know, like bankruptcy. But somebody, yeah, is very highly intuitive out here. My right ear is ringing, so somebody definitely, yeah, is going to receive some good news. We got court arraignment, so somebody, you know, could receive some type of documents and paperwork, and it has something to do with a court arraignment. But yeah, somebody or some people, they're going through drastic times because they took drastic measures against somebody out here. So something could happen within the next 45 days out here. Whew, we got binding spell. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have done a binding spell trying to bind themselves to somebody. Yeah. Definitely could have, yeah, try to, you know, like do a binding spell to, yeah, cause somebody, you know, like to marry them, you know, but yeah, it would be fraudulent. Somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to bind themselves to somebody. So be aware of somebody, yeah, trying to butter somebody up. Somebody definitely, yeah, they got too many problems and not enough solutions, yeah, because of the drastic measures that they took. We got a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. So there's a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper that's involved. Whoever this is, they ain't running nothing but their mouth. This is somebody that could have persecuted somebody for the truth. Yeah, they could be sitting in misery. So it's something about, yeah, this message is crazy. But whoever this is, yeah, they're sitting in misery. And they possibly, yeah, are about to receive a much needed wake-up call. That's definitely, yeah, the message, I mean, the title of, yeah, the message on Patreon. We got a corrupt law official. So there's a corrupt law official involved. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they're stronger than they appear out here. So, yeah, people misjudge somebody. They should have understood somebody instead of judging somebody. So we got new love cycle. So somebody, you know, could be entering into a new love cycle out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, sitting in misery because of, yeah, the binding spell. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a J. Somebody sitting in misery, yeah, being glued to digital devices. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be drawing attention to themselves. But somebody, you know, yeah, they could be sitting in misery because somebody, you know, could be drawing attention to themselves in a good way. Yep. But whoever this is, yeah, they look good on the outside, but yeah, they ugly on the inside. Whoever this is sitting in misery. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, they could have been secretive about the past. Somebody, you know, could be about to get a much needed wake up call, and it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody being secretive about the past. We got recurring dreams. Somebody, you know, could be have recurring dreams out here. Somebody, you know, could be having recurring dreams about somebody. Somebody, you know, could be having recurring dreams about, yeah, somebody's loved ones that they disrespected. But yeah, I feel like the disrespected loved ones, especially those that, yeah, have passed away, are definitely, yeah, full of rage out here. Anything else? Yep. But we got North Node. North Node is the way to go. Somebody, you know, could be full of rage, cause yeah, whoever, you know, they listen to, you know, to, yeah, Google, you know, the binding spell, or Google, you know, whatever they Google, yeah, they didn't tell somebody that, yeah, like the highly intuitive, you know, Empress, you know, the one, you know, that, yeah, is very powerful, yeah, the one that operates in their North Node, yeah, it don't work against them. Yep. So somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, you know, like to continue to embrace, you know, like their creativity out here. Be aware of, yeah, like some type of temptation, you know, like trying to come towards somebody. But I feel like it's just out of desperation. But yeah, continue to embrace your creativity, because whoever these people are, yeah, they were trying to interfere with God's work. Either way it goes. And when prayers go up, yep, blessings come down. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have turned nothing into something. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like whoever these people are, they want to take it from you. So they want to take what you turned nothing into something. I mean, they want to take whatever you turned from nothing into something into, yeah, they want to take it. But I feel like whoever these people are, yeah, they're trying to interfere with God's work. So yeah, like they were trying to. They possibly could still be trying, but yeah, it is not going to end right for whoever these people are. Even if somebody, you know, yeah, they're trying to join forces with somebody, yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah. Because whoever this is, yeah, they have compulsive, repetitive behaviors out here. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, something important will be shown to them. And it definitely could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody's lies and secrets being exposed. But somebody compulsively continues to misuse computers out here. Somebody compulsively continues to do, yeah, some stuff over and over and over again. So something important will be shown to somebody, and it definitely, yeah, could be the shocking truth out here. Yeah, somebody, whoever this is that has competitive, repetitive behaviors, yeah, they're failing to learn from their mistakes out here, and so something is about to take place, yeah, in a very, very big way. But it's not. I don't feel like it's good for whoever this is. Yep, this is a chronic procrastinator. This is a last minute type of person. So something about, yeah, like somebody their compulsive repetitive behaviors, their chronic procrastination, you know, yeah, like their envy and jealousy in their heart, yeah, that's a big reason why, yeah, what's happening is happening. But yeah, Somebody definitely is about to get a much needed wake up call out here. And there are people that are about to find out that, yeah, somebody's strength is unmatched. So somebody's being told, you know, like to keep their feet on the ground, you know, and keep moving. Be aware, you know, of, yeah, like somebody trying to, you know, like use reverse psychology on somebody. But I feel like because somebody's exhibiting mental strength, yeah, it ain't working. It ain't happening. But somebody possibly, yeah, could try to use reverse psychology on somebody. But whoever this is, yeah, they regret dragging somebody's name through the mud. This is somebody that could have already, yeah, try to use reverse psychology on somebody. But we got video proof, so there is some type of video proof of something. We did pick up, yeah, like something being caught on camera. So somebody possibly, yeah, needs to release somebody completely. So I feel like when something important is shown to somebody, it could be the shocking truth. Yeah, somebody needs to release somebody completely out here, because whoever this is, yeah, they want to take, you know, what somebody has turned in, what somebody turning nothing into something. They want to take it. They want to, yeah, take somebody's blessings, or they want to, yeah. But I feel like that's what some people have been doing, you know, like taking drastic measures, you know, yeah. But whoever these people are, yeah, they've hit a dead end, and there is no exit. I don't know. Whoever these people are, they could have been trying to, yeah, steal somebody's spiritual and physical prosperity. But we talked about, yeah, somebody or some people wanting somebody to be physically or karmically in debt. Wow. So be aware, because, yeah, there could be somebody that could try to show up, you know, like in a new dress or a new suit. Yeah, but they have the devil in them. Yep, whoever this person is, they could dress really nice, you know. Yeah, they look good on the outside, but, yeah, they're ugly on the inside. Yep. We got profound loss. So somebody definitely is about to take a profound loss out here. For sure. This has something to do with, yeah, a death, a relationship, job, home, you know. We got June, so something about, yeah, June is very significant. There could be, yeah, like a passed over loved one, you know, that, yeah, they want to, you know, like, something, you know, like important will be shown to somebody, and it has something to do with, yeah, like a passed over loved one. But whoever, you know, yeah, was involved, misusing computers or whatever they were doing, yeah, they possibly, yeah, are going to get fired from a job for illegal or criminal activity. I don't know, somebody, you know, was persecuted for the truth, you know, like at work, because we did pick up on, yeah, something about, yeah, like somebody's workplace. Yeah, they could have, so somebody, you know, could have got persecuted for telling the truth. They could have gotten persecuted and fired. Yeah. There are some people that are being held accountable, you know, for, yeah, firing somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, manipulated a child to lie as well. This could have something to do with manipulating a child to lie in June. We got a bitter ex, so there's a bitter ex that's involved. There's a bitter ex that possibly, yeah, is no longer blind to the truth. So this bitter ex could have, yeah, judged somebody instead of understanding somebody. So this is like, yeah, somebody, you know, having spiritual gifts, somebody using their gift of discernment, you know, and, yeah, they judged somebody instead of, yeah, understanding somebody. Anything else? Somebody definitely is going to find out that they were betrayed by a friend, for sure. And yeah, there were people that, yeah, were trying to play, yeah, the game of control. Somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, could have been, you know, like paying strangers to do their dirty work out here. Wow. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be a part of a gang or organization or a cult. Somebody's bitter ex. Somebody could have tried to manipulated a child to lie about, and it has something to do with like a gang or organization or a cult. Or there could be somebody or some people that are no longer blind to the truth about, like some type of gang organization or a cult. But somebody's hiding addictive behaviors out here. It could be a bitter ex, whoever this is. But somebody teamed up with the devil, so somebody definitely is a part of some type of cult out here. Or going back to somebody spread lies to get the heat off of them. So somebody could have paid strangers to spread lies about somebody. But there is a big increase that is coming for somebody. This big increase definitely could cause some type of drama. So somebody just needs to be aware. Somebody definitely could receive like a big increase within the next 45 days, because I saw 45 days. So something about 45 days is very significant for somebody. Anything else? Because somebody teaming up with the devil, their life could be going from bad to worse. So there could be somebody, that they could be gaining, the courage to communicate some stuff to somebody. There definitely could be some type of past conversation, that like it leads to the admission of somebody, of somebody's guilt out here. So I feel like somebody has been blamed for a very long time for some stuff. But whoever these people are, they celebrated too soon. I don't know if these people, try to make like somebody, said that they, admitted to some type of guilt in the past. But I feel like whoever this is, they celebrated too soon out here. Anything else? Accountability doesn't cost a thing. So there are people, that are being made to hold themselves accountable. There is somebody, that could be gaining the courage to communicate. They want to hold themselves accountable now. But a change is here. So somebody definitely needs to know that there is a change that's here, and somebody definitely is about to find out that there is somebody or some people that don't have their best interests at heart. Especially whoever this imposter is, especially whoever this false person is, that either has already brought somebody a fake love offer, or they're going to try to bring forth some type of fake love offer. But there is a new love cycle that definitely is beginning for somebody. So I don't know. Somebody could receive some shocking truth. Like after 10 years. We got a married couple, so there's a married couple involved. There could be a married couple that teamed up with the devil. Or there's a married couple, that they could have somebody's back out here. Or there could be a married couple that like they could be getting a taste of their own medicine, because somebody's boundaries are definitely being violated. And so enough is enough. Whoever these people are, they definitely could be going through major life lessons out here. There could be somebody, that somebody has some type of spiritual connection with, they could be going through, like some type of major life lessons. But there could be somebody or some people that definitely, could be scared of somebody's reaction. So it could be the person, that could be gaining the courage to communicate with somebody. They could be scared, of how somebody's going to react to some stuff. This could be the fact that, whoever this is, spread lies to get the heat off of them. Anything else, Holy Spirit? But it's about time, for somebody to take their victory lap out here. For sure. Somebody definitely needs to know that, Angel Ariel definitely, is bringing some type of wisdom to their doorstep. And there is some negative energy that definitely, is going back to the sender out here. somebody, we got new city, state, or country. So somebody, you know, could be moving, you know, like to a new city, state, or country. Or somebody, you know, could be trying to, yeah, like move now. But I feel like like, it could be because, you know, they think that they're going to escape something that they're not. But yeah, we got ego death. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be going, you know, like through an ego death. But be aware. Because, you know, there could be a big increase that could be coming for towards somebody's way. There could be somebody or some people that could be trying to come towards somebody with their hand out. Yeah, somebody's on their life path. Somebody's life path could be the number 8. This is also too, yeah, like people coming towards somebody with their hand out because, yeah, somebody, you know, could be in manifestation mode. So somebody definitely is about to receive some confirmation. Some confirmation definitely is coming somebody's way. I don't know. If somebody, you know, was planning on moving. Yeah, somebody, you know, could get the opportunity to move because this came out as well. But there's somebody or some people that definitely forged somebody else's signature on multiple documents. They've been caught with the pen in their hand. And whoever these people are, yeah, they're stressed to the max. Yeah, whoever these people are, they could feel boxed in. They could feel like that the 4 walls are closing in on them. Yeah, but you definitely, yeah, could be seeing the angel number 444. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they're protected. So whoever these people are, they set themselves up for failure, and now they have to save themselves out here. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.